The narrative revolves around a deeply complex and emotionally charged relationship, marked by issues of possessiveness and a dramatic struggle for autonomy. The protagonist recounts their long-standing partnership with Josh, a man whose controlling behavior has stretched over a decade of living together. Initially lured into the relationship by his charm and good looks, the protagonist quickly realizes that Josh's obsessive tendencies make it increasingly difficult to maintain personal freedom or consider separation. As the story unfolds, the protagonist reaches a breaking point and gathers the courage to confront Josh, expressing a desire to end the relationship. Despite their resolve, Josh responds with a manipulation, ultimately dismissing the breakup attempts and tightening his grip, both figuratively and literally. The protagonist's frustration and desperation become palpable through their dialogue and actions as he struggles against Josh's refusal to let them go. This tumultuous dynamic highlights the challenges of navigating relationships where power imbalances and possessiveness are deeply ingrained. The protagonist's journey underscores their search for dignity and independence amidst a partner's suffocating control.
I couldn't understand. We weren't supposed to break up.
How could I let you go when I love you so deeply?
Josh's face still bore that dazzling, radiant smile, as if completely detached from the violence currently unraveling. That smile, so contrasting and chilling at the same time.
You promised to stay with me forever. How dare you betray your own words?
His grip was unrelenting, his strength terrifying. I struggled to push him away, panic flooding through me. Tears streamed helplessly down my face. Not emotions, but the involuntary response of my body struggling for air. Then it hit me, chillingly clear. Josh wasn't threatening me. I wanted to scream for help, to say just one word, but the breath never came.
We'll never be apart again.
His words were sharp and sinister, every syllable an echo of unrelenting malice. My vision blurred, darkened, until the world fell into chaos. In what little coherence remained, as his grip sealed my fate, I finally understood. The man who had shared my bed, whispered promises for 10 years, and called me his greatest love. I watched as something, my essence or spirit, loosened itself from my body, floating upwards into the air above. And there, below me, Josh leaned over my motionless form, pressing his lips to mine. Purple now.
I've waited for this moment for so long. I despised the way you talked to others, hated how your eyes even glanced at them, how your hands ever touched anyone else. But now, none of that matters anymore. You'll only look at me now. Don't worry, my dear, I've perfected this. A labor of love I've practiced many times before. You'll be the most exquisite specimen there ever was.
Suddenly I opened my eyes. But how? Familiar sheets tangled around me, and an arm firmly hugged my waist, pulling me tightly into someone's warmth behind me. My instinct kicked in. I sniffed lightly, recognizing the scent of books and old paper ingrained in their embrace. My heart sank immediately as clarity crashed over me.